What's up, everybody? Welcome to Daddy's House for another Assassin's Creed 3 commentary. We're bringing you, continuing my full synchronization playthrough of Assassin's Creed, just the main missions right now. I've gotten some requests for some side missions and everything like that. I will do them at the end of this series for you guys. I may do all of them. Who knows? I haven't decided yet. There's still a lot to come, though. I've got the Benedict Arnolds to do, and the Captain Kidd missions as well.
Stand your ground, men! Don't fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
Pit can.
Disperse, you damn rebels! Lay down your arms and disperse!
What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. We will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me on up. Return fire! Return fire! You need to get to Concord and warn the others. Show this to whoever leads there. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett. Go on now.
This, of course, is, the place where the moment when shots heard around the world happened. Nobody was really sure who shot first, whether it was the militia or if it was the regulars. More than likely, though, considering the strict military discipline of the regulars at the time, I tend to believe it was more than likely one of the militiamen that fired first, to be honest with you. Somebody eager to fight back. It's interesting to note, though, that John Pitcairn here, one of our protagonists, or I'm sorry, our antagonist, one of the members of the Templar here, he actually was not in command of the British regulars at this time. During this, he was the leader of the advance party that was first fired upon at Lexington, but the regulars were actually under the command of a Lieutenant Colonel Francis Smith.
Stick together, boys, and keep the pace.
He was the one who led the regulars actually into Concord, where the main battle took place. What happened here, we just saw here in Lexington, is basically what happened in real life at the time. The militiamen the colonials were just horribly outnumbered by the British. They had over 700 troops at the time when they were marching on Lexington, and they were horribly outnumbered, and they all fell back to Concord and joined forces with the militia there. We're coming up here on our very first optional objective here, which is to rescue civilian hostages. We only need to do this once. It is absolutely, as you'll see here, possible to do this within the time constraint that you have to reach Concord. It would have been better if I got a running assassination on that officer, and I wouldn't be would have saved me a few seconds here. But once you eliminate these regulars here along with this officer, then you have completed that objective, and you can hurry on the rest of the way to Concord.
No! Head for the hills!
Damn it! Best get out of here!
Fortunately, that's the only combat you have to worry about too on your way to Concord right here. I'm going to show you a slightly as the crow flies route here that I almost regret taking. I thought running along the railing of the bridge. I don't know if I'm not sure if you run slower like on railings like this or what. I don't know. But I was gritting my teeth as the time wore down here. But as you can see, I do make it. As did Mr. William Dawes, who was on the midnight ride with Paul Revere.
Blood's been spilled in Lexington.
To warn,
and there's more to come.
Actually made it to Concord.
The regulars are on the march.
To warn everybody there.
You don't say. And why do you think I'm men up here? Go home, or you get yourself killed. I've enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play it hero.
I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well. Where's Revere?
Captured?
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
Your ladies finished gossiping? Parker seems to believe you're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord. Good boys. Not used to soldiering, they need some with experience to direct them. That's something you can do? You'd best be telling the truth.
You have my word.
Then I suppose all that's left to do is wait.
This is going to be where we take care of our second optional objective.
Mount the barricades! No! Ensure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished.
What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The Redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
The second optional objective, as you can see right here, is kill a group of regulars with a single order on 5 occasions. Basically what you want to do is when they get up here, when they get close enough, they'll stop marching, and as soon as they stop marching, that's when you want to give the order to fire.
Fire now!
Just like that. Technically they didn't stop. And actually, as you can see right there, the requirement is 7 times. I thought I misspoke.
Fire now!
Not an overly difficult thing to do.
Hold fire!
This is basically the
For my signal.
entire battle for you right here. It should be noted that here at the North Bridge, the bridge did come into heavy resistance here, and we're basically outnumbered. And we're forced to fall
Wait
back.
for my signal. Open fire. Wait for my signal. Go!
But yeah, if you just keep riding back and forth between the 3 firing positions and all that, you'd be good to go. Just just do it. If you number them out, 1, 2, 3. I like when you start there with 2, then go to 3, and then the 1. And then go back to 3 if you number them from left to right.
Hold fire!
It takes them a little bit longer to come across the bridge.
Prepare yourselves.
For some reason. I don't know why.
Go!
But, so you may go from like 1 to 3 sometimes,
Prepare
but
yourselves. Fire now! Hold fire! Go! Prepare yourselves. Shoot! Wait for my signal. Go!
it amazes me how even as far ahead as, the Civil War and even beyond that, how,
Hold fire!
organized, militaries at this time, organized armies at this time, were still doing tactics like the regulars were using here. Especially surprises me after the
Hold fire!
French and Indian
Fire
War,
now!
that the English did not change their tactics up for this,
Hold fire!
for the Revolutionary War when facing off against the militia.
Prepare
Because,
yourselves.
I mean, as
Open fire!
devastating as a firing line
Make ready.
was at the time. That just
Open
wasn't
fire.
the tactics that the colonists were using for the most part during most of the battles. But
Fall back! Fall back!
what's interesting here is that when they fell back, when the British fell back,
We did
the
it!
British
The
abandoned their
turning
luggage,
tail!
basically, while they were retreating. And Pitcairn, Pitcairn left a pair of matched pistols behind, lost in there. And it's pretty cool how in the game here, after you get done, you complete this mission, you actually have those pistols and you can equip them. Now, in reality, Israel Putnam, who was the one of the generals of at Bunker Hill, he took those pistols and carried them for the rest of the Revolutionary
Takes
War.
a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he might regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because of you.
And what of them?
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
It never is.
And that's going to wrap it up for this video right here, folks. I hope it helped you out. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, you guys all take care. Bye.